When facing difficult times, many in religion believe that they are being tested by God. The stiff-necks wrote in the Bible that Yahweh gave Satan permission to test Job's faith like it was a game. This never happened. For one thing, Yahweh is the Most High. So Satan cannot even reach Yahweh to challenge him about anything. Satan never ran no show in heaven. He was beneath Yahweh. Many do not know the true story of Job. Let me tell you about it. This is a lesson that we all can benefit from. Job was being taken advantage of by Satan's world. Everybody associated with Job was taking advantage of him. And Yahweh had to show Job this by stepping aside. This is the only way that Job's eyes could be open to the truth. Number one, Job's children cared nothing about Yahweh. They never sacrificed for their own sins. That's why Job was trying to sacrifice for them. And Yahweh was saying to Job, you cannot sacrifice for your children's sins. They have to do that themselves. Aren't parents like that? Trying to cover their children's sins. And because Job's children were not sacrificing for their sins, Satan was able to go in and destroy them. The second lesson that Job had to learn was about his wife. She was a non-believer, and she encouraged Job to curse Yahweh and die. The third thing that Job had to learn was that the religious leaders were not true servants of Yahweh. They never came to his aid. When he lost everything, they gave him nothing. And they told Job, you must have did something wrong. Yahweh always knew that Job was his faithful servant. That's why he was trying to deliver him out of the hands of those people that were not benefiting him. So now Job's eyes are open, and he can stop slaving for people that meant him no good. Then he was able to find people that truly had the love of God within them. They gave to Job. He remarried, had more children. Children that respected Job and honored his God. God Almighty Yahweh. You have to realize who wrote this book. It was the Israelites, the stiff-necks. You can't believe everything they say. Yeshua, the Son of God, told us who the Israelite people were. And you're reading all these lies about Yahweh and believing them. That's the snare, to believe a lie rather than the truth. This is the reason that we all die today, because Adam and Eve believed lies rather than the truth. Yahweh never had a discussion with Satan. Satan is the one that is always trying to torment Yahweh's people, and Yahweh does not approve of that. So the lesson we learned from Job is not just a lesson on faith. It also teaches us to remove people from our lives that mean us no good. Those people never did anything to lift up Job's spirit. They were destroying him spiritually. And when you die spiritually, that means eternal death. Learn from Job's lesson.